Is there much of a delay? Oh, it's not. Okay, that's not that bad. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Alrighto. Can you see? All right, y'all. So just to recap, today is day 2 of my personal challenge turning 10K, a 10K account into $1 million in funding and 100K in payouts. I didn't trade at all last week because I was traveling. I started day 1 on like Friday, 2 weeks ago, pretty much. Not last Friday or this past Friday, but the previous Friday. And yeah, the account balance, as you guys can see, is just at 10K 20 $20 because I ended up taking like a break even on the trade that I entered in on Friday. But I'm pretty much just counting the account at break even though we're technically like 0.20% up on the account. But yeah, I'm going to be primarily trading EU and GU for this challenge, and EU and DXY. Particularly during the New York session, I want to start streaming the London session as well because I really, really like NZD/USD and AUD/USD during those session timings. But for right now, this session, we're going to primarily focus on EUR/USD, GBP/USD, and EUR/USD and DXY. But so far I don't see anything. What I'm primarily looking for are either like session SMTs, so session high and low SMTs, or 2 candle SMTs. Those are like my primary like A++ setups that I like to look for. SMTs I will consider at least maybe 3 to 4 of the previous candle high and lows as well. So price on one asset, taking out the highs or lows on those previous candles, and then not taking those higher lows on the other asset, creating an SMT divergence. But so far there's nothing. I mean, we do have this GBP USD taking out the 7 a.m. high and not the 7 a.m. high on Euro USD. But for me to also take these trades, I need to see a delivery out of a higher time frame fair value gap, so like an hourly fair value gap, preferably. That's like my A+ setup criteria, and I'm only taking A+ setups for this challenge. So even though we have this SMT, as you can see, there's no hourly fair value gap that we're rejecting out of. So I'm just not interested in taking this. Do we have some? Yeah, there's like nothing. There's nothing here. We gotta sit on our hands and wait. I only want to take some super good clean setups. Yeah, so far we got nothing. Just been accumulating here. Oh, excuse me. Accumulating here on AUD and NZD pretty much since London. 4 a.m. There's nothing here. There's nothing. We just got to wait. Let me actually set my alerts. Let me activate them. I'm gonna restart them all. Yes, please. Actually, I want to see all of them except for. Oh shit! Here they come. Ah! Just got a shit ton of alerts. I want them all active except for AU and NU because I don't want to look at those here. No, we gotta go back to Euro USD. There we go. I'm actually gonna set some 30-minute alerts too. So this one's going up. And that's okay. Let me set these alerts up for the 30-minute time frame. Let's do 30 minutes. Just in case something forms and I miss it. I'm gonna do 30-minute time frame. Oh, did I just do the same? Oh no. Okay, cool. 30 minute. Alright, so it looks like the trade that I was in and I got out, she's probably gonna give us this delivery. Yeah, we just confirmed on the 30 minute. But yeah. I got out of it. I want to see something a little bit cleaner for him. Check oil 1 minute chart. What's up? Classically Michi and Thought Destroyer. Let's look at the oil. Let me go to this layout. Golly. Damn, oil has just been on such a... Bro. Look at this fat, nasty pump, dude. Let me take this off because I don't need this here. That is wild. If I check it on the futures, I haven't been trading futures, so I haven't been paying for the real-time data. So it's probably delayed. How much has this been moving since the session started? Almost 1%. Huh? Real-time data? Bruh. Yeah. If you don't pay for real-time data, it's like delayed, I think like 15 minutes on your chart. Like, here, if I go to... where's my futures? You see like this, I don't know, yeah, you can see it. You see like the D? You have to pay for real-time data. Oh, but you trade, because you're trading with TopStep and you're trading with Tradeovate, it's already, it's like included. So if like I'm looking at the charts and I don't have Tradeovate like logged into like one of the prop firms or whatever, like because I don't pay for real-time data, it's not updated. But because you're buying a prop firm challenge through their Tradeovate, it's already included. But unless you pay for it, like there's like a 15-minute delay. But I think it's like $7 or something like that. But yeah, you see this D here is delayed. Like if you pull up gold on your chart, I don't need to be logged in. It's not delays. Do you pay for which trading view subscription do you have? Are you sure you don't Are you sure you don't pay? I don't need to be logged in and it's not delayed. Are you sure you don't pay for it? Base sub, yeah, so do I. I have essential. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I have essential though. I think that might be like the most minimum. CL. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's delayed. Yeah, you probably have something. You probably have like, I forget what the next one is. It's not basic. I think it's not premium. I forget which one it is. Yeah, like this one's at, let me see where it's at here. On oil. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what the fuck? No, I need to add it. Yeah, this just delete on my end. But like when I bought my Trado, or not my Tradeovate, when TopStep sent those reset coupons, like the free reset, I was able to see the real-time data again. I just haven't been trading futures, so I stopped paying for it. Our charts look the same, so how do you even trade something delayed? I don't know. I don't think you can. That's weird. Feel like our chart looks the same still. How do you even trade something delayed? I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like with oil, because oil is just so, it's just been like super directional. Like pull up NQ, or no, pull up like, let me see. No, everything's like literally been fucking pumping. Like if you pull up NQ, like if you pull up NQ on your chart, like mine is at 21,242. I have no idea where it's actually at. I don't know if it lets you trade if it's delayed, to be honest. Yeah, mine's hella delayed. Yours is at 4.74. Mine's at like 4.6. Oh, now it's at 4.7. NQ Live. Yeah, my shit's delayed. I don't know if you can trade it. I'm pretty sure you have to have real-time data. 250. Yeah, this shit's at like 249, 250 now. This is weird. Yeah, you have 150K? How much profit do you have to make on the 150K? I forget. Is it 9,000 or is it 6,000? Nice. She's going up. I could have kept that trade in. 9. Is straight. Let's just wait. down. I want this trade to come back. It's fine. What time is it? It's 8. Okay, it's gonna be 9. Yeah, manufacturing at 10. I hope I get a setup, bro. I need to move this challenge forward. I like the background music. I'm turning myself and starting to feel really zen and real. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the point. This is actually a playlist on Spotify. It's Asian lo-fi, relaxing beats, no copyright, chill music. Dude, I feel like literally like listening to music just like totally sets my vibe in anything that I do. Like anytime I'm back testing or like I'm trading, I'm like, yo, get some like lo-fi, just fucking chill. I feel like it helps my brain waves just like chill. Is the music too loud though? No, that high got taken out. That is no ops for me now. Liddy. I'd honestly be so... I like really want to take a trade, but I'm also like so okay if I don't even get a setup. Because with this challenge and even just how I'm trying to trade in general, like, bro, I'm trying to minimize like the decisions that I have to make. If I could get like 2 good setups a week, 2 maybe 3 is like a solid week, I'd be so happy with that. I literally don't want to be taking trades every day because not every day is a trading day. But I feel like waiting for these higher time frames, like switching over to like the hourly, has really helped even just like my psychology and like when I'm watching the charts and shit. Like people that be trading the 1 minute, bro, they gotta have high blood pressure or something. Like there's no way that you don't. That shit is just way too much, way too noisy. I can't trade it. I can't trade that shit. Damn. I do want to start trading futures though. Like I'm hoping like, you know, once I pull a payout with the 10K, I want to use that payout to buy another CFD account. But then I also want to buy at least like 1 futures account. Maybe with, I really want to try it out. You prefer the 1 minute, bitch? Bitch, you prefer it until it starts bending you over, raw dogging you. But my entries last hours. Yeah, but but you're looking at your like your setups. Aren't you looking at them on like a higher, like you're entering on the 1 minute, but like your levels are like higher time frame levels, right? Oh, nice. Yeah. So you'll grab the info from just the day before or previous week accumulated. Yeah. So, but you're like, yeah. So those levels are they're kind of technically higher time frame or broader perspective levels. I mean, like people who are like, oh yeah, we just like rejected this like 1 minute trend line or like this 1 minute fucking support or fair value gap or whatever. Like I'm gonna take a trade off of that. I'm like, yo, I cannot do that. There's way too much information. Yo, trendy lines. I wonder what. Oh, we have NFP this week too, I think. We got NFP on Friday. So hopefully this week gives us some decent opportunities. Some decent ops. Yo, if you haven't, yeah, I would never create a trend line that's formed from like, yeah. Bro, people be trading like that. I'm like, how the fuck? You want like key levels. Like some high probability key levels. You definitely don't get that on like the fucking 5 minute time frame or the 1 minute time frame. We got 14 minutes till the hour closes. So far, yeah, so far it's not much. I mean, no. Nah. I don't really like trading AUD and NZD during New York. 10 a.m. Eastern should be interesting. Oh, it's... or not. I mean, it's red folder. PMI, I'm sure there'll be definitely some movement. I don't know how hard of a movement it'll be on Euro dollar or GBP. But I'm sure the indices. That's crazy that fucking oil, dude, is like already up like almost 5%. Did you ever end up figuring out what the fuck happened? Like, what caused this massive spike? Dude, this run up since open has been diabolical. I'm about to take the oil buy. Dude, 440? There's like hardly any retracement. I don't know, bro. What's up now, brother? You're gonna take the buy. Ooh. That's such a beautiful chart. It's just so clean. Let me see something. Yo, this was the trade I fucking missed earlier, bruh. My little SMT. I think I'm gonna start streaming, but I don't want to like stream so much. But dude, London is just so freaking clean. London gives me such great opportunities. What else do we have this week for like news? There's NFP on Friday. And then I just want to see red folder. Oh, Powell's speaking tomorrow? Oh, no, today? Oh, today actually. Right? 12 a.m.? So like 12 p.m. Eastern time or 1 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. So 10 a.m. is gonna be interesting, and then unless I'm tripping. Am I fucking tripping? No, yeah. And then Powell's speaking at at 1 p.m. it's probably gonna be fucking. There's probably gonna be some nasty movement around 1. Right? Because it's 7:49, 7, yeah. Then we got Jolt tomorrow. Non-farm, we got ADP. There's actually a lot happening this week. Unemployment claims on Thursday, and then NFP on Friday. Interesting. I wonder if... No, I'm gonna go here. Oil finna hit 5 to 6%, you reckon? I wonder what the average, like, I mean, I don't know. It's even hard to, like, so we're either gonna pump to 5, 6 or dump back to 2. I don't know, bro. Oil just be so, like, when it trends, like, it trends. I mean, this was such a fat, from market open, that was just such a fat ass run up. That's like the thing that I've kind of noticed lately with the markets. It's like when shit is trending, like, dude, it will just continue. It will continue running. people like be struggling with these Trump markets, but like if you like learn how to adapt to them, like bro, you can be holding some nasty winners. There's this guy that you should check out. I think you would fuck with him. I was like watching one of his interviews like over the weekend. His name is Tyler G. He's like a swing trader who trades with these props and shit, but he's like very like he doesn't go below the 30-minute time frame. Like he'll risk 1,000 and like be hitting like fucking 30-40 R, but he'll be like holding his positions, bro, for like, I think he said like one of his longest positions he held was for a month, which obviously you can't do that with like the futures firms, but he's been like, dude, he's been killing. He was like one of the reasons why I was like, you know what, like I really, he's like, oh, I'll maybe get a trade, like, you know, he looks at like a few assets, but he'll maybe get a trade looking for his A+ setup like maybe like 2 or 3 times a month. But like once he gets them, like he holds them bitches, dude, and he just be making so much money. His like entire Twitter is just like payout certificates of like 30K, 40K. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Earl. Oil could keep pumping, but it's also ran so much. It is insane. One day, I'm gonna be on the right side of these moves. Dude, I'm so tired. I need like a coffee or something. Three minutes till this hour closes. Hopefully she gives us something. Oh, I'm tripping. I wonder how, I kind of want to see something. I'm gonna add gold. I'm gonna add silver too. Oh. XAG. USD. Damn, even silver pumped up too. Wow. Damn. 1.5% in literally like an hour. Bro, your setup is so clean. Is that a new desk? That piece of that slab? Did you just add that? What the fuck? Does it light up? This indicator to gold. I'm just curious. doesn't light up. It looks like one of the ones that light up, but that shit's fucking nice. That don't clean, boy. Dude, I can't wait to like upgrade my own setup. Oh. Alright, what we got here. I just got a notification. 30-minute SMT. Is there a 30-minute? Let me see. Unconfirmed bearish. No, there's not. 9 a.m. new candle. I'm gonna see some movement, maybe. Yeah, hopefully. That's weird. We have 9 a.m. and then 10 a.m. If I don't get like a setup by like 10:30, I'll probably end it. Come back tomorrow. Hopefully 9 a.m. gives us something though. It's so weird. I got like an alert for like a 30-minute potential setup, but it's actually not. I don't see anything here. Oh, unless it's no. Yeah, no. Pray. Jesus. Bro, put your phone to charge. Put your phone to charge. Yeah, hopefully oil just fucking pumps. I think by 10 a.m. you'll probably see your move. Definitely with that news. I mean, but it's oil. This is ISM. ISM manufacturing. It's alright. Oh, is there 4 hour? Is that what it was? Oh, fuck. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Trading is all fun and games till or not, bro. I fucking love trading. I fucking love trading so much. But this shit has cost me some of the lowest mental points in my life. But I'd do it again. I'll do it again. I'll come back for more. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. But that's on the 4 hour. It's like a 4 hour 2 candle SMT. Oh, we had a new 4 hour open too. So we had a new hour. Yeah, that's right. It's 9 a.m. This is a new 4 hour open too. So my indicator just alerted me there's like a bearish SMT, and we're coming out of this 4 hour fair value gap too, but I usually, yeah, that coincides with this hourly level as well. So we could see some downward pressure potentially with GB with the or we could see some dollar strength that could push euro dollar and GBP USD down. Bullish STD is what you need. The fuck? Fuck you, bro. Oh, now we got a bullish. Oh, on the 30 minute? Is that right? Oh, I see. But you know what? I don't like all this fucking chop here. Like the fact that we're just like barcoding for me, even though I got these signals, like I have this signal for the buys and we're coming out of this level here, but I just don't like all of this chop. Like if I'm gonna enter in on anything, like I need it to be clean. Like I want to see something kind of like this. Like actually, let me see if I can use my little demonstration tool instead. Yeah. Like price is going up. Is this one? No. Price is going up, coming down. Maybe I get like a signal here if it continues. But it's like pretty clean price action. This shit, I'm just not a fan. I'm like really trying to understand. That's something that I've struggled with, but really understand, you know, current market conditions based off of just what I'm seeing, like price action, how the candles are printing. Like if I go on the 5 minute, like I'll see it even, you know, well the higher time frame for me is a little bit more clear, but you can see there's just like, there's no direction here. And when there's no direction, despite any other confluence that I might see, I'm just, more often than not, I end up being like the fucking manipulation. I closed at 250 just because it wasn't part of the official strat, so I might as well just add a day close in. Add a day. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Bro, hell yeah. Right mentality, right mindset. It wasn't a part of your strat. That's kind of like what happened. I don't think you like joined in like right when I started, or no, because I had to start a different stream because it was like lagging. But I like took a similar play, where it was part of the strat, but it wasn't like my A+ setup, and I'm really trying to like train myself to just take like, bro, just take the fucking A+. Like there might be an A, a B-, could go in my direction. I don't want to take those. The probability might be there, but I've like agreed with myself that I'm going to be taking A+ setups only. So fuck yeah, bro. Close a day. Get your day for the top step payout. Leave the bullets in the chamber for that shit that you know that works. Close it up. Even though oil's going up a little bit. Same trade for 150. Nice. Damn. Bro, 2 bands. Is that 10 minis or micros? I'm assuming minis. Or I'm sorry, micros? Minis, lady. Wait, are you still in that one? I'd say ride it out for the challenge. If it's a challenge, fuck, bro, like fuck it. Let it ride. But you're live, protect that shit, bro. Yeah, oil's moving nicely. Okay, so this is something that's interesting for me here. Fuck yeah. So we got this hourly low here that was not taken out on Euro USD. It's actually marked out by this like orange indicator. Hourly low was taken out on DXY, but it wasn't taken out on Euro USD. Additionally, we're in an hourly fair value gap that we continue to reject. The only thing that has me hesitant is this news, but with the dollar also rejecting out of a fair value gap. We're creating this like little SMT here. As long as Euro USD, if I get my signal and Euro USD hasn't taken out this low, I think it could be probable for like a buy opportunity. So far that SMT is holding. The only other thing that I'm looking for now is an inversion. So we got 12 seconds left, 10 seconds left on this candle. If price on the 5-minute closes above this, I'm gonna set an alert. I'm just gonna mark it black. If we get an inversion without taking out the low, I might have a buy opportunity here. I might, but I need the candle to close above this level particularly. I need it to close above that level and not take out this previous hourly low. If it doesn't take out the previous hourly low, the previous hour low, whatever, then I think we look pretty decent for a buy. So let me go to Euro USD, which actually aligns with my original trade idea. Oh, I need it to close. Hold on. Yeah, 5 minutes gotta close. Or it might fucking run up without me. That's fine. Crossing up on my candle close. This would look pretty decent. Bro, I fucking hate trying to trade with news. But let's see. She's got a hold first. Let me mark it out on my platform here. Go to the hour on my platform. I'm just gonna mark out that low. It's flipping bullish. I like it so far. I need the inversion to close though. Okay. So alright, DXY still holding. Very nice, very nice. 2 minutes. What company are you using right now? Funding Pips. Funding Pips is one of the only, I think there's like 4 or 5 CFD firms that'll allow US traders. Funding Pips is one of them. They're the ones that I got the my last payout with. Funding Pips, I've actually, it's funny, I was like looking at my old, because I stopped trading obviously the CFD platforms until recently. Funding Pips is still around. Yeah, Funding Pips is still around. They actually just opened up a futures firm. They opened up like a futures sister company. A lot of these like CFD firms are like starting to get into futures, which is litty. But yeah, I was like looking at my old payouts from them, and I think like, bro, like a year ago, I think in the month of it was before we moved to Thailand. Like, I remember I was like hitting payouts after payouts with them. I think I pulled out like 8 bands in November, like November to December of like, but that was like 2020. 2023, something like that, before the CFD space shit itself. But I haven't traded with them obviously since I've been like trying to get used to futures. But I would say they're still pretty credible. Okay, I'm gonna go with like this. I think I'm gonna get my immersion here. I'm gonna try this. I'm actually gonna put my stop a little bit lower just because we have news, and maybe go for a 2R. Okay, we just got our setup. Oh no! I needed to retrace a little bit. This is gonna be my entry. There we go. All right, I got in on this one. But my stop is a little tighter than I wanted it to be. Okay, bet. Hold on. I'm gonna do one. Yeah, there we go. And that's... Alright, we'll see. Technically, this is the strat. 46, 5. Okay, I'm missing like 0.5%. No, I should have held 5 up. Can we hit 6? Oh, shit. 514. Damn, that bitch is... She's a runner, she's a track star. Alright, we got in on this. But we in a wee bit of drawdown, yeah? I think I'm only gonna try and target 2R. Just because of that entry that I got. Or let me see on the hourly. What are my levels? That is... This has already been... Oh, this is a 4-hour. Okay. So I could go for... I really want a 2R at least, honestly. 3R would be great. I'm gonna look for my first... If I don't get stopped out, obviously. But I'm only risking like $50, so it's... I'm not gonna cry over it. I'm gonna put that 2R. And ideally, I'd like to target this 3R, but we could go for this unfilled. Hourly for value gap. Hold on. Is that like a level that you put on the RSI? Yeah, it's super clean. All right, let's see if this one's gonna give us what we want. I'm gonna mark. Yeah. Yeah, that should look super clean. Mark that out. And keep that there. That full R could target this. What is this? New York. Oh, New York PM high from like way back then. All right, now we just wait and see what she wants to do. Let me put my alerts. Come on, baby. Don't do me like that. All right, DXY is taking out this. Is it taking out that previous 4-hour low too, and it's still holding on Euro USD? Okay. I mean, yeah, we just gotta wait and see what happens. It's taking out that previous hour low or 4-hour low, and it still hasn't taken it on Euro USD. So we still have a shot at this trade, even though we went into like straight drawdown. Yeah, it seems like that 1 minute RSI levels seems to work when it's like super trending, like the market's trending really well. Because I mean, this has just been like, bro, super clean. Oh, I don't need this GBP. Hold on. What the fuck? Yeah, because this shit has just been like super clean. What level is that? Like, what's that box you have marked out? All right, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this trade. Okay, GBP USD is also giving me these bullish signals, but it also could just continue. Yeah, there we go. GBP just gave us that, but Euro USD could just be following through, so just gotta wait. Just gotta wait and see. Curious what AUD USD. Oh yeah, it's doing the same thing. Maybe we find support here, but I don't know. Dollar could just be going up and sending these positions down. Let me try and invert this so I can see. Invert it again. I want to see the dollar. I think we can probably still get it. Honestly, I really want to see dollar come down so it can send Euro USD up. $40 to $30. 40 to 30. My bad, bro. Yeah, I like rejected super clean off those levels. Like super clean. It's gonna be my full TP if it wants to go for it. Oh, fuck. All right, we'll see. like a Chinese. Is Zen Chinese? Zen is actually, I think its origins is Japanese. I believe so. Zen origins. I'm curious. Oh, just kidding. Oh, no, yeah. It was formalized. Oh, no, you're right. Wait. Zen music just sounds so Chinese. I mean, I feel like Asian music, they share a lot of the same instruments. Oh. Yeah, this one might stop me out. We took out that, wow, that previous 4-hour low is still holding. But I think it's probably gonna take it, to be honest. Oh, it's like super close to my stop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop out of this one, to be honest. I've been listening to Chinese music, that's why. Dude, I love Zen music. Like Chinese. Yeah, I got stopped out of that position. But I'm not surprised. I find can't see your risk. Well, I just got out of the position. Well, I'm using this platform called Match Trader. But I haven't figured out how to like frame it in the thing, right? Why do you have 2 charts with interchanging colors? So it's like this because I inverted this chart. So technically, you see it's like going down, but it's actually going up. I inverted this chart. That's why it was like opposing. But I inverted it because I look for SMTs, which is basically higher lows being taken out on one pair. The fuck? I don't pay attention. Like, I just simply, like, this is just DXY. That's the only one that I do it with because DXY and Euro USD, yeah, DXY and Euro USD are like heavily correlated. So like you can see this is like the regular DXY chart, but as soon as I invert it, it's like identical. It's basically identical to Euro USD. So I look for like these like minor like differences in the charts. So it's easier for me to identify with when the DXY chart is inverted. But SMTs with like Euro USD and DXY, I like them. They can be really strong, but they obviously can still miss. My favorite pairs to use them on is NZD USD and AUD USD, specifically during London session, because it's just so clean. I'm like not a huge fan of trading New York, but I trade it because I want to pass this challenge. Okay, let me take a screenshot of this because I need to journal this. Trade real quick. So first real trade of the challenge was an L, but the account is only down, it's not even down $50. It's down like, what is it, $33? That's like nothing. Let me download this. Bro, Apex, you did send me that. You sent me the fucking email. That shit is like the most retarded shit I've ever seen. That is literally the most retarded. Like, record all your trades with an... Are you doing that though? Are you actually like recording them? Or like they want to see like a trade journal basically, which is good for personal growth, yeah, but like for a prop firm, like, nah. Honestly, I highly doubt they're gonna fucking, like, are they really gonna go through like how many hundreds of thousands of traders fucking journals? Like, dude, be for real. Alright, I'm gonna delete these. I'll give myself one more shot if I get a new SMT. Yeah, that's literally, I mean, it's their nickname's fucking Trapex for a reason. I don't think they're gonna be honestly here much longer. They will, dude. They had honestly, like, it's liquidity problems. I think, like, genuinely, Jade Cap cleared them out, bro. Cleared them out hard. But actually, it's not even just him. There was another person. There was another guy. I forgot what his name was. But they were like back to back. Like, I think this guy did it first, like a couple weeks before Jade Cap ended up doing it. What they need to do is they just need to stop offering 20 freaking accounts. I mean, I say that, but like that's like their only competitive edge. And I feel like especially the lack of like trust people have, given how much they have changed their rules and like denied people, like they probably wouldn't stay afloat much longer. But like they're 100% getting cooked because of the fucking 20 accounts, bro. There's so many people milking them because of that. And there's a reason why TopStep only allows 5 accounts. There's a reason why TopStep only allows a maximum of 5 accounts. Same with Tradeify. My funded futures only allows 3 accounts. The only other firm that offered 20 accounts, like, they rug pulled. They're gone. But that shit is so retarded, dude. I honestly... And I think, like, what's even more annoying is, like, they're doing all this shady ass shit, but, like, bro, a lot of these influencers are still pushing out, like, their affiliate codes. And it's like, these guys are not going to be around much longer. Totally. Dude, profit caps make sense. Like, they totally make sense. And all the firms that are implementing profit caps are very reasonable caps. Like, their caps, you could still make a shit ton of money with their caps. But Apex is like... what? I don't know what my funded of futures payout cap is. $50K is like $1,200 for their starter account. Oh, that's fucking... That's alright. $1,200, and they only offer 3 accounts. That's alright. But I mean, again, like, even if there's like limitations with one firm, like, bro, there's so many firms out there that if you are diversifying, which like all traders should be doing, like, that shit also adds up. With all the different firms that are out there right now, all the different futures firms, but it's like, it's 90%, not 50% like TopStep. So you're keeping... Oh, true. Yeah, every firm's got its like pros and cons and its give and takes. But with like what I was saying, like with the amount of firms that are coming out, like you can easily have 20 accounts across multiple different firms at this point and still make your money. Because like if you're making $100, then and then the fucking buffers. That's the thing that I hate about these futures firms, dude. Those buffers that they make you, you first have to have, and then locking your drawdown at break even after you take a payout. Like, that is so predatory, bro. Yeah. No, but even then, it's just like, okay, I get the buffer, but my biggest qualm with these futures firms is the locking your break even, like locking your drawdown at your break even. Like, that is just not trading. Like, that is so unrealistic. But it's there to, you know, obviously have people create bigger buffers for themselves. So I like view prop firms as just like the ultimate training program for like just elite trader status, with how many rules they make you abide by. If you look at it like that, it can be a positive thing. But it's yeah, it like fucks with a lot of people. We've talked about this though. Another bullish SMT. I don't trust this. Not before news. Even though we got news in 30 minutes. That's how you should look at it. Like, if you're looking at it from that perspective, like, you'll save yourself. I mean, it's everything is like your perspective. Full port? Full port? Right before news? Whole entire account? I don't even know what my daily, I think my daily risk is 500 bucks. Yeah, no, these prop firms, I don't know. We can't say nothing though. We're at their whim. I've never full ported. I don't think I have either. Even when I've like been like so down bad on an account, I just don't have the balls to do that. Or I don't have the faith in myself intentionally. Dude. These prop firms, bruh. But we'll keep sucking at their teat. Cause ain't no other way, unless you have like a crazy paying job, are you gonna be able to like have the access to this kind of capital and just like investment, bro. Paying what, 50 bucks for an account, 18 bucks or whatever it is with Apex now with their 90% off sale. Oh, but I think it ended. But paying that little for potentially coming out with thousands, we gotta play by their rules. But it's definitely like, I will say, like, obviously I've been trading for a hot ass minute. The amount of traders that I have seen become profitable so much quicker is like insane. And I definitely think it's like because of props. Even though the failure rate is so high, like the amount of people that are actually making this like a living for real is stupid. It is so stupid. Yeah, that SMT from the previous session was still holding. This totally makes sense. All of this makes sense. That's why I ended up getting out of the first position anyways. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till news. Message retracted. What the fuck did you say? Ah, nah, oil's reversing. Damn, it's probably just, yeah, it's getting prepped for this news. Short. Why we going short? Oh, I mean, not why, but like clearly this shit's rejecting. Oh, this is a 15-minute. Oh yeah, took the previous hour high, rejected this. Shit, she might go to 2%. The RSI can be wild accurate sometimes. I took all my profit on the challenge too. Oh, nice. Wait, so did you take your TP when it hit that over or hit your like sell signal? Your sell level? Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I mean, you were up like, what, over 2 bands? on that position. Close the challenge. Nice. Just done over a different 50K. Oh, true. Just take your profits, though. Call it a day. Don't let the bug take over. That's not bad for fucking having an Elden Ring bender over the weekend. Need one more big play for other 50K to get live. It's Monday, braza. I wasn't gonna say anything. Yeah, definitely chill, bro. You got a couple dubs already. You're green for the day. And it's Monday too. We got a whole ass week ahead of us. That's what I like try to tell myself when I find myself, you know, maybe in a mental state where I'm not super, there's like I don't have a whole lot of clarity, or maybe I feel foggy, or I just like feel a little bit off. It's like, dude, there's so much opportunity in the markets. There's literally always going to be another opportunity that presents itself, whether it's the next session, the next day, especially at the beginning of the week. Like, save your bullets in the chamber. Don't tweak out, because more likely than not, what always ends up happening is you run yourself to the ground before the markets actually clean up and like your actual edge is presenting itself. But by then, like, you've either burned the account, you're too deep in drawdown, like your psychology is completely shot. There's always another opportunity. The markets are literally not going anywhere. There's always another opportunity. You take an L, oh well, there's gonna be another opportunity the next time. Take a dub, bet. There's going to be another opportunity. You miss a trade, like, straight. There's literally always going to be another opportunity. Yeah, hell yeah. Good trading, making money is just knowing how opportunities work and how to collect and move forward and not trip out. It's purely statistics. Like, I feel like that's where I'm at in my stage, is just really trying to change that perspective from just even just like a making money perspective to just like, okay, like, let me just gather this data and let the statistics play out. That's all it is. Taking L's is just a statistic. Taking dubs is just a statistic. All of it is just statistics at the end of the day. At the end of the day of your strat. And then the money comes. The money is like a byproduct. But yeah, collecting that and just moving forward without tripping out is just the hardest part. But we do that because we're attached to the money. We only do that because we're attached to the outcome. Because if you think about it, if you're not attached to the outcome, if you're not attached to the money, needing to make this money, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't care if you missed a trade. You wouldn't care if you lost a trade. You wouldn't even care if you won a trade. Just like, it's just a statistic that happens to make you money. That happens to give you the opportunity to become financially free. All right. right, 9:44. We got news in 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna get another op, to be honest. I love how difficult the markets are because it's just, if it was easy, then we would not have this chance. It really changes your mentality and just your need to just completely change your just mental framework. We would be working in a factory, bro. Dead ass, dude. Like it's funny because like we talk about this, but like I mean, to each their own, everybody's different, but like knowing that this opportunity is there, I just don't see how anybody can like hear about trading and like be like, nah, like it's not for me. I mean, I get it, it's definitely not for everybody, but just the fact that we have this opportunity is like, dog, then get into sales. Bro, like what the fuck kind of, like what arc are you on, dude? What are you doing? You'd rather do sales than trading? I mean, everybody's different. I don't know. It's personally not for me. You could not fucking pay me enough to do sales, dude. Fuck that. But trading, the freedom, the ability to just cultivate yourself, have complete autonomy over your life, your fate, essentially, your circumstances, your people's circumstances, your family's circumstances, your friends, like the doors, opportunities that it can lead to as well, ability to invest into other, you know, assets, other ways, other business, like, dog, it's like a fucking cheat code, it feels like sometimes. It's hard as shit. It's so hard, but the reward. Yeah. People like to argue about what's better, but at the end of the day, the individual should do the thing that he won't drop. Because once things get frustrating, yeah, that's where vision and passion lies, for sure. You have to be passionate about this shit. You have to be passionate about trading. If you're not passionate about trading, like, you're not gonna make it. You'll be a part of the statistic of people who don't make it, because you have to be able to just push through this when shit gets hard and shit gets tough. Otherwise you'll never see the reward. But that's like with anything that you do, unless you're passionate about it, like you will never see it to its full potential. You just won't. Anything that you do, anything, business, like social media, like whatever it is. And not only that, but it'll just be shit too. Like the people who really make changes or create products or create businesses or even with trading, like the people who really take it to the next level, the level of like that top percentage, like they're passionate about it. You have to be. If you do things just for the money, like the outcome is going to be mid, and people like see that and they feel that. Or you'll even experience it yourself. You'll fizzle out, like shit will get hard and you're like, dude, let me find the next easy thing. It's like, buddy, you're going to be on that hamster wheel for your entire life. Yeah. But I love trading, dude. It's so hard. But like, I firmly believe that if you stick with this shit and you see it through to the end, like, bro, the success. Yeah. Bro, people literally, they want to be breastfed into success. It's like they don't, but like you don't realize that like when you want things to be handed to you like that, like you miss out on the core lessons and just the core like skill set and core just character development and building that being put in those trials and tribulations lead you to what you want. You gotta drink your own milk, bro. You gotta milk yourself. But then people try to milk themselves and they're like, you know, unhealthy as fuck. And they're just drinking tainted milk. They're just drinking fucking... Wait. Actually, yo, cut the mic. Damn, bro, did you set me up for that one? Piece of shit. Or maybe I just set myself up for that one. Damn. Y'all know what I meant though. 2%? Full fat? Fat free? Ooh. Wow, look at that drop. She said, Geronimo! Damn. Alright, come on, news. I don't think I'm gonna get a trade though. Bro, I just love London so much better. So much more than New York. Just so much cleaner. Even Asia sometimes too. Yeah, we'll see. London is way more versatile. I feel like too, like, I don't know, especially like with futures. Like you said, like your plays, which I'm sure, you know, they end up playing out before market has to close, but like that's one of the things that like I struggled with futures is, first of all, like the market closing is at like 4 a.m. for me, like 4 a.m. Like I'm not gonna get up to check on a position to see if it's closed or hit TP or still open at that time. That's like the thing I hate about those futures firms. It's like having to close the positions, not being able to swing trade. But if you're trading like in the earlier sessions, like Asia and London, like you have way more time for your trades to play out. And then you have like New York volatility to, if you got into something. Oh, it just auto liquidates? Oh, true. Has it actually, you haven't closed them? You just let them auto liquidate? But firms act like, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought firms would like punish you or like penalize you or something for like not closing your trades. That's why I was like, fuck. That's why I just struggled with the futures firms, bro. Like when I was making money, I was swing trading. I was like half swing trading. Ever since like I had to like transition to intraday trading, like dude, I've just been having the hardest time. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they I know that they auto liquidated you, but they've just always had like warnings like, oh, it might not or whatever the penalty verbiage was in their like FAQs and TNCs. Damn, was I the liquidity? I think I was the liquidity. Because I got stopped out and now it's moving in the direction that I wanted. But my S&T was invalidated anyways, so. Euro, GBP, Euro and pound are not really super synced up right now. Yeah, prices now where my entry was. I think I just got stopped out. I hope it continues. I hope it continues to run. So my play was right. But you know, it is what it is. time is it? Okay, we got 5 minutes till news. We got 5 minutes till snooze. Yeah, this might be where oil's making its reversal for the day. The last time we had oil pump that much, I mean, but it pumps so fucking much. It does have this gap to fill. But like kind of like what happened here. We pumped up, hit London, and then just tanked. Tanked all the way down during New York. What time is this? 9 a.m. Yeah. Shit, she might hit 2% today. Did you end up getting in on the short? You said you got your short signal. Oh, I got you. Let's see, 4 minutes. I would love to see price continue up, bro. It's just been on such a hard bullish trend. Yeah, we just gotta wait. Alright, 2 minutes till this news drops. See if we get some movement. Honestly, yeah, I still want to see price go up, honestly. got stopped out, but I really want to see. Really want to see it continue. It's a hodl. See? Oh, here's the news. Yeah, USD gapped up. Damn. Yeah, keep going. Oh, there goes oil. Taking a dump. Yeah. So it looks like literally I have buy limits at 2%. Where is 2% on here? 92, 95. Damn, clean ass exit on those buys, bruh. It looks like my euro dollar trade would have hit my first target, but I just got stopped out before that happened. Which, it is what it is. Damn, you got stopped out? Yeah. Yeah, I got stopped out and then it ran up. Which I'm not, yeah, it is what it is, but I'm glad my buy is held. So I just gotta review the entry. How often does that happen? Not super often. I mean, it varies. Like, it definitely happens, bro. There's like a fucking gnat in here. It varies. I would say, like, usually before there's news, this is why I'm not just a huge fan of trading New York session. Like, usually if there's news, like, it gets a little bit more sus, and it happens, definitely. It's like a liquidity grab, but that's why I prefer to trade London. Because London, there's not really a whole lot of news that's dropping, so there's not like a lot of manipulation that happens for my plays. Which I should like consider. Like maybe just trading London session. Tracer Pippins are so much cleaner. Yeah. Yeah. Literally. Like my position, oh, I downloaded it. I have to find it. Yeah, my stop was pretty much got stopped out. Oh, I'll tell you where I got stopped out. I got this 4-hour low. So I got stopped out here. And then within like 10 minutes, it reversed up. But I think my entry was, this was my entry right here. This was my position. Or no, I took it on the 5, I think. So where was my position? I think it was something like this. Yeah, it would hit 2R. But I got stopped out before it happened. Yeah, my entry was at that candle closure, and my stop was at this low. Shit fucking happens. It literally got... I was liquidity. I was a liquidity. But the week is fresh. We got more ops tomorrow. I think I'm probably gonna stream London session tomorrow. I wonder if there is... Yeah, there's nothing here, bro. Yeah, DXY taking these highs, these technical lows. Yeah, I think price is just gonna continue running up. There's nothing anywhere else. Oh well. It was just a statistic, y'all. I experienced a statistic. We are creating an opposing SMT here, but with GBP/USD, but you got slapped by a stat, and that stat slapped your ass. Whipping pose was goody. Or dumping IDK. This shit pumping or dumping. Yeah. Yeah, the stat, she got me. She got me today. But it's all good. It's all good though. Inverted ad chart, man. Whatever. Whatever, Heather. Yeah, that shit does throw me off. I'm like, oh, it's breaking the high. Wait, but actually, no, it's breaking the low, not the high. She's back. Where'd you go on hold? I went to Vietnam. I was traveling last week, all last week, so I didn't trade at all. I didn't trade at all, but we back. We back. We back. We off to a rough start, you know? It's not even rough. It's not even rough. It's just a statistical start. That's it. Did you even live snake? Fuck no. Absolutely not. You cannot pay me to eat a live snake. Hell no. I live in Thailand though. And every time we go out to like the markets and stuff, there's like crickets and fucking scorpions and shit that they be selling, dude. I can't eat. I can't. I just can't do it. I can't. I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it, especially for the plot, but I just can't. I can't bring myself to eat any insect creatures. Dude, I have, yeah, but it, but is that for tourists or do the locals eat that? Yeah, the locals sometimes eat that stuff. I've been seeing some locals. It's not like a staple in their meals, but yeah, they be eating that shit for sure. I wouldn't say though it's like super popular. They're not like, ah, roasted scorpion, our delicacy. But they be having all kinds of interesting stuff. Yeah, man. Whip and Post, how's your Monday? How's your Monday, dude? Did the stat slap your ass, or did you slap the stat's ass? If that even made sense. I done my money. Let's go. LFG, let's fucking go. Thanks, man. Oh, just kidding. No, that's dope though. We love a recovery. We love a recovery. Yeah, I took an L. I took an L on Euro USD. I was a liquidity. I got stopped down, and then the trade ran up to my first target at least. But yeah, and I'm not seeing really much else of anything else that I'd really want to take. And also, I just don't, especially on the hourly time frame and with this challenge, I'm trying to be like, one trade a day, one setup, or at least one setup a session. Yeah, bro, Euro USD, she did me dirty. She did me dirty. Was almost tempted this morning in London. I was trying to ride the trend. I was trying to go for the buys. I was trying to ride with the momentum, but she faked me out. I have 5 accounts dedicated to different high probability 1-to-1s. I don't even think I would have gotten like a 1-to-1 on that trade. The shit like went straight into drawdown. But yeah, no, diversification is key. Or at least like with these props, for sure. For sure, these props. That's what like I want to eventually do. Like, especially with this challenge that I'm trying to run, like I really want to like create my foundation to get me on my leg up. But as like the more accounts that I get and the more my capital increases, like I want to, you know, start to divvy up the management of them. Yeah, it does, but also like I'm trying to, what I'm really working on cultivating right now is just being able to just take a trade, accept the outcome, and just walk away. Because I know long term, like from a statistical perspective, you know, the strats, like the gains are there at the end of the day, or at the end of the week, the end of the month. Like overall, like it's net profitable. But yeah, having multiple accounts definitely would help. Like now I want to trade more, but I would need more accounts. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For me though, I'm like, dude, like I've had that like that bug that I just gotta scratch, that like trading, like especially after taking an L. Like, I took an L, like I want to trade, but I'm not trying to, you know, dig this account deeper. Like, let me take another trade on another account. For me, like even that, just that desire, like that need, that like impulse, that emotion, that thing, it's just like I don't want to have that. I don't want to experience that. I want to be like, okay, cool, like it is what it is. But definitely like having more than one account would help to at least like be able to take at least one other play. But I'm trying to train myself first to be content with just those one trades, because I am the type of person, like I don't want to fall into tilt like I have many times in the past. So for me, I'm just like, okay, let me cultivate the skill of limiting myself. I want to flush myself with, bro, for real. For real, bro. That MIB memory stick, bro. Men in Black just Forget it all happened. We'd probably be rich at this point if we did. If we had something like that. Flash myself with the MIB memory stick. Cause those losses, bro, just the emotions that they carry. But no, that's my goal though, for sure. Like once I create like a baseline with this challenge and I move up, I definitely want to diversify for sure. I was thinking kind of like my approach, because I'm also just so prone to like analysis paralysis, or like even where you think you're rich because you're up 100K, but you deleted the memories of losing $1 million. Yeah. But then if you think you're rich, like you're happy, right? You find that happiness in forgetting the memories of losing $1 million. I guess that just like begs the question, like, you know, what's more important? The money in your account or how you feel? Because if you lost $1 million, but you're happy with 100K, hey, you're happy, I guess. At the end of the day. Nah, but I was thinking like when it comes to diversifying, like I want to diversify like across like sessions. Like maybe have like a set of accounts dedicated to London and a set of accounts dedicated to New York. That's kind of how I was thinking of approaching it. Just because I also don't want to like mix up my strategies too. Coral? Coral! What prompt firm you using? Oh, for real. We're using Funny Pips. Funny Pips, I think the only CFD firms that allow US traders are Funding Pips, E8 Markets, I think Alpha Capital, and I think there's like a few other ones, but they're like, you know, not as established firms, not as reputable. I would say out of the most established ones, even though Funding Pips have been fentanyl pips. I was just gonna say they've been fucking sus, bro. But they've paid me out. Like I've gotten money from them, which is why I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna be able to request a payout and get my money. But yeah, they be doing some shady shit. I used to work with one of the like previous operations managers at Funding Pips. Like we worked together briefly, like at a prop firm that we were like trying to start up for this influencer. And bro, she just told me so much just tea. It's just there's a lot of shadiness in this industry. There's a lot of shadiness. But they pay me out, so I'm like, fuck it. And they were cheap too. They were the cheapest one. I was trying to find like the cheapest 10K challenge, and they were by far, it was like $66 for like their 10K. So I was like, okay, let me try this. But yeah, they do stuff and I'm just like, bro, I've gotten like banned from their freaking Discord for just calling them out. They'll like kick me out. They did like this migration, however many, I think it was like back in February or something. Who is it? Funny Pips? FP. Yeah, bro, Funny Pips is sus, dog. I mean, they're sus and they're not. I don't agree with how they handle things, but at the end of the day, they do pay people out. So I'm just using them as just like my little leg up. Just my little springboard. Man, euro dollar, you did me dirty. She did me dirty today, y'all. Literally stopped me out and then ran to my TP. We have another like SMT forming, but I just this trend has just been so strong. I really don't feel comfortable trying to take a counter trend trade right now. No, it's funding. Funding bits. It's funding. Bro, I get so confused with these prop firms. They're like all different, like my funding this and funding that, them, and funding. Do you trade with props? Or do you just trade your personal capital? Personal. That's the way to go. Have you ever traded with props before? Or have you always traded with personal capital? No, never. Dude, yeah. Thought Destroyer, we were just talking about that. Dude, Apex are like the king of sus balls in the prop space. I'm honestly surprised they have been like standing as long as they have and still have people like supporting them. I was just talking about this. Like like they're like now requiring people to like, first of all, like anybody who basically has ever gotten a payout from them, they like were like, congratulations, you can't buy any more evaluations. It was like the most gaslighting email I've ever seen. Ever. And then they like did some reviews or whatever, and then they sent like a follow-up email to some traders like, oh, we reviewed your account and we're gonna let you buy evals again, but for the next 5 days, every single trade that you take, like you need to send us like 10 bullet points. Like we need entry criteria, screenshots, like why you took the trade, like this is and that. And it's just like, what? For like the next 5 days, like they're requiring people to basically send them like their trade journals for who knows what reason. It literally doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. But personal is a way to go. Prop firms are amazing to set you up for like personal capital, especially if you're undercapitalized, or if like you don't, you just don't have a lot of money, or even if like you're a beginner and you're looking to get into this game. I think prop firms are an incredible resource. But with the way that things have just been playing out over the last year, it's like, dude, get your money and get out. Get your money, fund your own account. That's the name of the game. You cannot trust these props, dude. They could rug pull, deny your payout. Damn. Bro, that's crazy. Ah, bro. See, like, getting denied a 22K payout, dog, I would raise hell. 22K is like, dude, that is, he got receipts for every screenshot the lot. Yeah, I bet. I totally bet. That's what I was saying. I was just like, Apex, like, for why? For what? Like, are you guys even gonna actually go through these like journals? And like, by what criteria are you guys using to determine whether someone's own criteria is eligible for your standards? It's like, whatever it is that you want from people, like, have that shit. Like, if somebody has passed the evaluation based off of your rules, like the conditions and parameters that you have set, you know, pay them. Like, allow people to trade the way that they pass each, like, which granted, like, the way that people can pass evals is like, you know, most people are gambling them, but like, if that's such an issue, just make it more harder. Tweak the rules to have somebody to go. Like, what's the point of an eval at that point if you're still gonna deny somebody like an account or a payout or make them go through like hoops and shit? That's just like the craziest thing to me. But the thing that like pisses me off, and I was saying this earlier, is like, you have all these influencers, but they keep on like pushing their affiliate codes to like having people continue to buy these accounts and challenges from a firm that is clearly employing the most predatory practices. Like, what? Damn, that sucks, bro. I'd be so pissed. 22K can like change someone's life. That could really, you know, help some people in some circumstances, whether they need it or not. It's, you know, relative to where you're at in your journey. 22K, like, hey, it's a good chunk of change. That's crazy. Tropex. Also, like, with like whole like regulations and stuff that are coming, or like people have been saying about it. There's a popular streamer who attracts a religious crowd, do prayers and streams and stuff. He promotes Apex and others. To me, that's exploitation. Open Reddit. That's so, bro. Do prayers and streams and stuff, and then promotes Apex. That's hilarious. That is, bro, this space is like littered, just littered with just furus and people. That's just so funny, bro. Doing, God, the hypocrisy is amazing. It's very fake. That is super cringe. Oh my God. I don't want to speak on that. But like, you know, respect to like, you know, people practicing like their religions and stuff, but they have religious songs and stuff. All these people get slapped by, who is that? They have religious songs? What? Bro, that is funny. I feel like I've kind of noticed this trend though of like people kind of, even in the space, like getting real religious out of nowhere. And sometimes I can't tell. I'm like, I can't tell if, like, do you actually feel like saved by this religion, or like, do you actually feel like, did you have an experience that just made this resonate with you, or are you just like just hopping on a trend, you know, just trying to attract a certain crowd? And I don't know, it's interesting to discern. That's wild. Promoting Apex and then being like, praise God, buddy. You see through the schemes. That's wild. I don't think Apex is gonna be around much longer though. They can't, dude. I don't know. I've also said this, and like, it's been a year and they're still around, to my amazement. I have no idea how they're liquid. I have no idea how they're liquid, bro. I was just talking about this with Thought Destroyer, like, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. Oh yeah, how like Jade Cap, like they've had like 2 influencers who have just, bro, 2.5, like over 2 million in payouts within 60 days, 2 months. When they strengthen the rules, the company is hitting. Yeah, totally. That's like the biggest red flag. Like, oh, y'all are changing shit up now. It's funny. Oh, I was talking about this with Thought Destroyer. It's like, I rather go with a company that is like just straight up upfront about their rules, or like maybe they have stricter rules like out the gates, but they're not constantly changing things. Like that's the biggest red flag. Like as soon as a company starts changing their rules or implementing consistency rules or like whatever, if it's there from the jump, like cool, but if it's not there from the jump and now you're adding stuff, it's like, okay, clearly there are issues here because you're trying to mitigate the amount of payouts that people are getting. There's clearly a dent in the cash flow that's happening, which is also wild because it's like, well, that's the whole, you know, that's how the business model is, you know, profitable for some of these people, but it's also completely goes against the nature of the business model, if that makes sense. Like you're there to fund traders, provide capital to traders, but then you're only getting those funds and paying them out through traders that are failing. It's like really fucked up. It's really fucked up. I think there's ways to make it sustainable, but I think people also just complain a lot and want things like very easy for them. For me, I rather a firm be like have a little bit stricter rules, because I know like, okay, there's, you know, they're clearly looking at sustainability here. They're not looking for like the flashiest marketing or like, you know, to be the next, you know, hot firm. It's like, no, we're trying to be here to actually stay in this game, which I think there are some firms that are trying to do that, but Apex definitely ain't one of them. I just don't know how they're still up and running, bro. It's crazy. And people still pushing their affiliate. Like, dude, that's the thing that just gets me. There's this one trader, I'm not gonna name names, but like they don't even trade props and they'll push their code. I'm like, dude, you don't even trade prop firms. You were very vocal about trading your personal account. And then you're gonna like promote your Apex affiliate code? What the hell? I guess make your money. That couldn't be me. Damn, $1, bro. She did me dirty. She did me dirty. But that's okay. But that's okay. They do suffer from system players. The same religious dude has around 20 to 30 accounts and rotates them every few minutes. He burns insurance doesn't care. Apex is apparently trying to get a grip with that behavior. Yeah, that makes sense. But then it's like, bro, why are y'all offering 20 fucking accounts? Like, limit them. Like, I feel that, but they just do it to themselves at the same time. TopStep only offers 5 accounts. Tradeify only offers 5 accounts. My Funded Futures only offers 3 accounts. The only other firm that offered 20 accounts ended up rug pulling within like a few months. They were like, I think they were called like fast track funding or something like that. So clearly the model does not work. 20 accounts, dude. Like, dude, there's people making, you know, people doing exactly that, just exploiting the system. I think it's because that's like their only competitive edge, truly, is just offering 20 accounts, because their drawdown rules suck ass. Intraday trailing drawdown is like the biggest horseshit I have ever heard in my life. Intraday trailing drawdown, like predators. Payout rules, payout windows, different, like they have 101 rules. It's literally the only competitive edge that they have is that they offer 20 accounts, and like they'll run these crazy promos so the accounts are like $30. But as soon as they get rid of that, which is something that would potentially help them become more sustainable, they're gonna lose the whole entire, like their entire reputation is their reputation is already shit, but whatever is left of that, they'd go down very, very quickly. There's no way they could keep up with that. The backlash, yeah, they could. They're just stuck, dude. They're stuck in a hamster wheel, and I don't think there's any other way of it going down other than them going down. Because what? The chicken come home to roost. Yup. They thought they could escape it, but for how long? It is crazy though. I mean, I've been guilty of buying, like, especially when they run their like 90% promos. I'm like, $18? Like, sure, why not? I'll buy a couple accounts. So I get it. But at this point, no. I think the last account I bought with them was months ago. It was months and months and months ago. Their their whole model is just, even their website looks like shit, dude. Their backend looks like shit. Their dashboard is ass. It's like, what? Free to those who buy a minimum of 10. So it costs 10 prop accounts. It's not free. What? I haven't heard that. I haven't seen that. It's free to those who buy a minimum of 10 prop accounts. LOL. LOL, bro. That's rich. But now there's like a new trend around, there's like a new trend going around now of like these influencers now selling their indicators. There's like a new trend going around of like influencers just like selling indicators now, and selling indicators for like a subscription for like $45-50 a month. And I'm like, wow, that's, I respect, I guess, the business aspect of it, but like, can we just trade, y'all? What happened to just trading and making money from trading? I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, like, there's this one guy, he like came out with an indicator, and he's a total furu, bro. He's a complete, like, dude. There's like some drama online right now between him and like another like really big guy in the space. I don't think he's still a part of the Top Step crew, but like he was like calling him out, like, bro, like, where are your broker statements? Like, where are your payouts? Like, he shows nothing, but he makes a killing. He's got a massive following, this guy, and he like bought a Lambo recently. And it's just like, dude, yeah, RSI renamed with their name. RSI? Wait, what? RSI renamed with their name, another scam. Who's RSI? Who's RSI? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, duh. Okay, the RSI. That's what I thought, that you were referring to, like, somebody that was, like, RSI. So they took that. Bro, like, what the fuck? Dude, how are you gonna try and fucking sell? Dude, what? But then I'm just like, I don't know, the people who fall for it. Okay. All right, Whippin. Take care, man. I'll be here again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, your day. I don't know what time it is in London. Take care, bro. Alrighto. Well, there were no more positions, no more apps for me today. We had a one and done, a one hitter. We took the L. We got wicked out. And then she ran to the target, but sometimes it just be like that. We are only down 0.5%, a little over 0.5% of the day, or a little over half a percent on the positions that I took, but for the day we're only down like 1/3%, barely. So yeah, we come back tomorrow. Y'all, for day 3 of this challenge. I think I'm gonna probably try and stream London session, to be honest. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. All right, take care, y'all.